It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to
Friday.
The what?
Friday. Fry an egg. Friday. It's that hot out. You can do it, actually.
I was sitting out there for 45 minutes.
You were?
I was on the phone call. It was very warm. There's a lot of cars out there.
Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. We're wrapping up another great week with our friends from Center Stage and getting ready for Father's Day weekend and all the goodness and family time that comes with that, or solitude, which for Mother's Day would always be a blessing. But I don't know what Father's like.
You know, it feels like Mother's Day is a holiday. You know, the guys do go out of their ways. For Father's Day, it feels like, you know, get on the grill and sweat, and it doesn't feel like a holiday, right?
Mother's Day, I think, is the second most celebrated holiday in money-wise, and Father's Day is the 20th.
It's in the dumps.
Not
We
for
don't
me.
get chocolates.
Not
We don't
for
get
me.
flowers.
It was my daughter's birthday, so I didn't get a I didn't get a Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day.
And no, but on that note, today is
But for Mother's
Juneteenth. You
Day,
said.
you
And
said-
today's Juneteenth
Yes.
also.
Oh, it's another.
Juneteenth
See?
today.
Like I tell you, we get no respect, man. No, we're talking Father's Day, and this one throws Juneteenth and that. It's like anything to avoid the conversation.
Juneteenth is
For
the
all
national
the
holiday.
sperm
Here we go.
donors out there,
Sperm donors.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
happy Father's
And for
Day.
all the sperm gatherers, thank you very much.
Or as they
Father's
say in New York, for all the gestating parents and the non-gestating parents.
That's right.
Yes,
Whatever
there's like
he
the
said.
Almost Father's Day. There's the You're Almost a Father. But it's Aaron's first Father's Day this year, so I'm excited for him.
Oh yes, that's special.
Yes. And Aaron, if I were you, look at it real closely because it's going to go like this.
I know, right?
Then they'll probably give you a card, and that'll be the end of it.
But there's a stage that they make cards for you. Oh, that's
yes.
the best.
Yes.
There's a what?
First Father's Day. There's cards
No,
for
in
everything.
general.
You mean the
Oh.
kids?
Yeah.
Do you guys
There's-
save
Yeah.
cards
Yes.
for how long?
Well,
Until
the
they
ones that are
disintegrate.
made.
Yeah,
Or-
the ones that are made them.
Or the ones that have a beautiful, like writing that.
And then
or
how long, when you get them, do you keep them out?
Forever.
the week of.
Just the week.
Like my birthday cards, I just put it away. My birthday was on the 15th.
I just made a file folder for cards, so I literally just spent a lot of time putting those cards in
How
a
many
file
cards?
folder.
It goes back.
I mean, I have them, but the ones that were on my desk, I just put like maybe there was 10 cards or something.
Frank, how many do you keep?
Wow, beautiful.
I mean,
Yeah.
from a lot of
Cards?
a lot of time.
From where?
Birthday
Father's
cards,
Day,
anniversary
whatever.
I
cards,
may have
Father's
some
Day.
cards left from my kids, but I don't keep cards. Who
I
cares?
keep them on my
Who really
dresser
cares?
I'd rather
keep
have
them
it's
until next year when I replace them.
And then what do you do with the old cards?
I put them. Linda puts them somewhere.
You save them all.
I guess I do.
I have one card that has all the positions of yoga, but like it's very comical. Like, this is like what you do if you're like have gas and the no-show position. Like, it was-
you put that up on your fridge.
yeah, with all
Where
different because it
where
has
there's
all.
food, that's a good one. Where there's gas and food, they relate.
This is what you do if you have gas. This is if you do when you're stressed out. This is what you do after you have a hangover. Like it was
Oh.
really cute. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the best Mother's Day moment that you got? Do you remember that first moment? What it was like among all the other Mother's Day gifts? You remember it? Anything special?
Give me a second.
A year or two ago, I think my husband and son, they went and picked out the most beautiful like flowers that I have ever seen. It was and my son picked it out with my husband, so it was really special. But yeah, it's always nice when this year my son made breakfast in bed for me. and my husband taught him how to make breakfast, so he made
And who
a
had to
granola
clean it?
bar and a
A granola bar and orange-
Right, and who did the dishes?
exactly. No,
You
you're
got
right.
fishies.
Right, yeah, goldfish. Yeah. No, he actually taught him how to make sunny side eggs. Sunny. Oh, I don't even know how
Her
to say
son
it.
is brilliant. He's such a special kid.
Thanks,
Luke. He's fun. When I was at the party that we had for the graduates. I was hanging out with him, and we were just sharing one joke after the other, and he was so smart. Me with my grandpa and dad jokes, and him with his really cute.
Yeah, he
Like I asked him like the typical joke that every kid knows, like why was 6 afraid of 7? He's like, because 7, 8, 9.
Do you remember the most special Mother's Day?
Mother's Day gift? I think just time with them. I don't want gifts anymore.
No, there has to be a moment.
I don't know.
It's funny because most of the time women remember that special gift.
Really?
Now, if I reverse it and I ask you what was the most special moment for Chuck, because you've been with Chuck over 30 years,
I have no
for
answer
Father's
for
Day,
you.
you have no answer. For your husband, you have any answer? No. I guarantee you don't.
have no
Because
answer.
Father's Day is like another day. That's it.
I have no answer.
Sometimes Father's Day falls on my birthday also,
See,
and I share the
again,
same birthday
it's
with
all
my
about,
husband. So it's
she
like-
spells team with an I. Everything
that would
they
be
do.
time.
Yeah, Alicia. And then exactly, it's your time. And the funny thing is, it's always bent towards the mother. Why do we even celebrate Father's Day? Think about it.
Fathers are
because
very
if it
important.
wasn't for the father, there would never be a mother.
We have to celebrate. Yes.
Yeah, and all you hear is the noise.
It
And
takes
another
a joke to-
backtracking, and then here comes the noise and the noise. Freddie, when he was a baby, and Gio decided one day, he was 10, the other was 5, that they're gonna get up and make the mother breakfast in bed. And what a disaster that was. And then I said to him, you guys gotta come down, we have to clean this, because there was syrup and stuff everywhere. And they started to shove stuff without, cleaning it. They were just smearing it. I said, wow.
My kids did that one year for our anniversary. They were all into their Beanie Babies. They had a Beanie Baby cookbook. So they decided to make dinner from the Beanie Baby cookbook.
Oh, boy.
And everything was an appetizer. So there was like olive stuff with cream cheese. Like whatever they found in the house, they went according to the Beanie Baby cookbook. I think there were like little hot dogs and whatever was in the freezer. And that made me think of your granola breakfast. And that was dinner for the night, which was really cute
Interesting.
and sweet.
They didn't put a metal can in the microwave,
No matter how. I don't think they
and
could
it-
reach the
and it's
microwave.
popping,
Oh, gosh.
and it looks like it's gonna
Oh, it's
explode.
fireworks.
That's exactly what Gio said. Oh, fireworks! Yay! Let's do it again. I'm like,
Oh my
what?
gosh, I did that once with eggs. If you
It
pay
will
attention to
explode.
hard-boiled eggs, they do explode,
Yeah.
and they do smell really bad.
When they explode?
Yeah.
Try cleaning that.
That sulfur smell is awful.
Oh,
Anyway.
Frank knows. Try cleaning that bad boy. And then it has holes on the top of the
Try
microwave.
cleaning the bad boy microwave. Yeah, or something else goes in there. It's a disaster.
Stuff explodes.
But you guys had a great show today on Center Stage. You had Dawn Vasquez, and you had Eve Gray, or Eve G. Her LinkedIn information, I thought, was really spectacular.
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah,
what
that
she
was
said?
wonderful.
She's like, that's a gold mine there. And that's something that's not really used.
Right.
And because sometimes I feel like, oh, it must be boring to go there. But wow.
I like what she was talking about, The Rock and the
Baywatch.
The Baywatch. I found that interesting because when we were in iHeart, we had The Rock's dad in studio, and we were interviewing him. And when they were doing the Baywatch in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, something like that. And we said to the father, why aren't you down there? And him and The Rock had like a disagreement, so he wouldn't go down there. But I found that interesting because something must have happened with her, with Baywatch and everything else. You guys didn't elaborate it, but
Yeah.
that caught my ear, that,
Yeah.
that entire interview
Well,
was
we were
kinda
sure
cool.
on time, but yeah, or else I would have gone down that road.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. But yeah, the
Yeah,
shows
she
go
brought
by
that up at
quickly.
timeout, so it was like we got no more time to do that.
That
That's why I
was
said
really-
come back and do another show.
Yeah, no,
It
that
was
was
a great
cool.
It was a great show because I think about LinkedIn all the time, and it's just like one more thing you think you got to get to. But people who really utilize it, not like TikTok where you're looking for views, but actually to connect in business.
I
And
use LinkedIn a lot.
You do, and I love that she said the film industry is a business. And that's what I think people forget about the creative side of what we all do.
Yeah, that's
That
why
it's
we
a
call
business.
it.
It's
a
not all
business.
about views. It's not all about, the position of what you're doing. It's truly a business, right? You're making money, you're working as an actress, you're working, you want to get paid. Frank's an author, right? You want to get your books out there. It's not just like fun and games, oh, look at me at the local bar or something.
Yeah, that's why we call it show business, right? Because it
people
is
forget
really a
that.
business.
Yeah, that's true.
We have to, you put
There's
in the
no
work.
business like show
There she
business
goes.
like no.
Well, it's important because even in the media world, a lot of people think that you turn on the camera and there it goes until you ask them to come do it. All right, so why don't you come here and sit by yourself and let's see how you are able to talk to people, and it sometimes it goes sideways. So it's not an easy business. The movie business, and it's funny because, Frank, it looks like more people want to come to do movies in Miami. There's no incentive to do it. They got a new mayor in Miami now, right, that was just voted in there.
It's a woman, right?
It's a woman, and she understands the importance of bringing the movie industry back
Oh wow.
to Florida.
So
And,
they're working on that, right?
so there's a lot of stuff politically, because that's really what it comes down to, that's in the back burner. And something about the governor's race all of a sudden is getting heated up with the changing of the guard. I mean, there's
Looking
all
to do
sorts of
some
stuff.
changes. They're looking like making, when Graham is running as a running mate on one of the tickets,
Yeah,
when her
yeah.
dad, everyone knows Bob Graham and what he did for the state of Florida. So it's really interesting what's changing. But the business side of it kind of goes back to communication. It's all about communication and being clear on what we do. It goes back to our morning show and everything we've been talking about all day. And then what happened between the morning and the midday. I think people don't communicate clearly with each other. I don't know why.
And it's still a business.
And then there's
And then there's the silence.
We have nothing to say to that.
Well,
Because I communicate with everybody, so like if I don't
We
know.
were telepathically communicating.
I saw that. They all went quiet.
But there are things that you do in front of the camera, and you don't want to worry about the politics behind it. Frank has done a few shows on the air with us, and there's always things that you are trying to figure out to get it to keep going, because the object of the game here is that once the industry changes, you guys should be in the forefront of that. People should be talking to you and saying, listen, we've been talking about this, I don't know how many years, Frank, we said 4 years?
Yeah, at least.
At least 4 years. And when it happens, then the names come in, they take all the thunder, and you're the reason that the roads were built to get here, and they won't even say, hey, how you doing? I mean, it's ridiculous the way this whole thing works out. They should be talking to you now and listening to why we need what we need, and be smart about it.
And did you see what she was saying about AI? There's even AI actors, and that's
Yeah.
something I'm dabbling with a little bit, because I always say that AI has to work for us, not vice versa. Everyone's scared, AI is going to take over. No. If we, like a puppeteer, work with AI, we can do great things, and it's not going to take away from great performances by real people, because just like, let's say Michelle's gonna climbing a volcano and it erupts. Don't worry, I'll get the AI to do that. Don't worry.
Thanks. I appreciate it. 'Cause, yeah.
And they do that now. I've seen people, but you could tell that it's not there yet, because you can see the separation of person to background.
It's pretty
You can
soon,
still
though.
see
It's
Well, but you know what? You still have to be clever enough to program it to tell you the right thing.
Nice.
And it's tricky, because sometimes you'll give it, like I try to do a banner, because they don't want nothing to do with it. And it changed my look
right.
completely. I look like some other person.
So I was putting in some prompts today for something, and it says, oh, you've deviated from third-party content. Please rephrase your prompt. They thought I was stealing somebody's content.
And it's ours.
It was a picture of you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, is somebody using your picture and they think I'm using it as a third party, but it was yours? How funny is that?
Well, it's
was you.
craziness. And even for me, it tells me I'm using because they had your picture.
Isn't that weird?
It's just craziness. It's
Crazy.
But look how far advanced it is. Yet it isn't, because you still need a human being to tell it how to do what to
That's
do.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I had I was listening to music on my phone, and Dawn calls in, and I answered the phone, and the music is still blaring. I had to hang up to tell the damn machine, okay, stop the music, and then call back. So it's still not there. Learn how to manipulate it, and you'll be there.
It's interesting.
I don't know. It's just too many things going on. And it's confusing people. People are changing because they don't know what to expect. Gasoline is coming down, right? So gasoline is coming down, which it should, but the beef is going up. So maybe we eat gas and not eat beef.
What did I say? Eat more chicken?
Why not? And speaking of La Granja, who do you think is going to win?
The Netherlands. I put money on the Netherlands. Don't ask me why.
Mexico.
No.
U.S.
No.
Frank,
Netherlands.
what do the muses tell you?
Probably the Netherlands.
I like the Netherlands. And I was told this weeks ago before the Knicks won, that the Netherlands were going to win the whole thing.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I don't know anything
But it could be a
about
dark
them.
horse. The dark horse may win it too. I'm thinking maybe France.
Oh, that's interesting.
France?
I don't see a difference because it's too early. There's too many teams.
Yeah, too many teams.
I'm going to bet on us. I say USA is going to win.
The USA can win if
I'm
they
gonna bet
all
on us.
play good, because they don't have any outstanding good players.
USA is going to win. Just
Well, they may win, but they get knocked out in the second round. Is what I was told.
But they what? I'm
They'll
sorry.
win until the second round.
They
Like
don't
they'll
have,
get in.
They don't have.
don't
If
get
they don't have an outstanding player.
No.
Everybody's a good player, but they don't have an outstanding player.
And their one outstanding player got kicked in the leg, and they don't know if he's even playing today. So
Today.
at 3
Teamwork
o'clock.
makes the dream work.
USA's playing today?
Yes, at
At
3
what
o'clock.
time?
3 o'clock.
What time is it right now?
It's not 3
12:30.
o'clock.
You're good.
We have a couple.
12:30.
We're going to take
Eastern
a quick break.
time.
When we come back, I want to talk to Frank. He's got a new book that was just put out.
It was released?
It was just released.
It's released.
All right, more to come on the other side of this commercial break. Let's find out how the actresses and the actors of our community keep it going. More to come. We'll be right back.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Greatness isn't something you chase, it's cultivated. The Ubuntu Girls Guide to Greatness, written by Dana Sardano, is rooted in self-dedication, personal growth, and simply living in greatness. Inside, you'll find empowering prompts, hot tips, and space to journal your reflections. Featuring vibrant artwork by Dana Sardano, this is more than a book. It's a visual celebration of feminine power in all its forms. Bold, colorful, and unapologetically authentic. Ready to be great? Grab the Ubuntu Girls Guide to Greatness at ubuntufishgallery.com. Also available as a beautifully designed deck of cards to bring greatness wherever you go.
This is AMP2 TV Network, powered by the AMP Media Future Foundation. AMP2 is an award-winning production company. Here, we produce any media your heart desires. We produce films that make people emotional. We make the audience engaged. We're innovative, eye-catching, unforgettable. Amplify your idea. Here at AMP2 TV.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Juneteenth, celebrated on June 19, marks the day in 1865 when Union forces announced the freedom of enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas. Long celebrated in Black communities, it represents delayed emancipation and cultural resilience. In 2021, President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act, making it a federal holiday observed through festivals, educational events, and family gatherings.
And we're back. It's interesting. I wanted that we're going to be talking about Frank's book because I really am serious about putting a book together. Now that Frank is here today, I'm going to ask him about the 10 years that we are celebrating on the 26th. I want to put a book together, the 10 years, and I want to have 10 chapters, and each chapter is a year.
Can you remember them all?
Like it was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. From iHeart to over there to over here to over there, yes. But I want to do that and have coloring pieces in the book. Like you have to color and you can play video games in the book. Some of the craziness that we did in the last 10 years. And I'm inspired by doing it because I see that Frank just came out with his book, which we're going to get into. How many books is that, Frank, now? 17? 16.
How do you keep going? What
How do you do
motivates
that?
you to keep going?
How do I keep going?
I keep doing 16 books.
Pops in my head and I start.
Just
I
start
got two more.
typing?
I got 2 more in the works.
Do you speak to text, or do you really just type it?
No, I just type it.
Wow.
From my head to the keyboard to the screen.
It's amazing because there's so much outside noise, and there's so many naysayers, there's so many people that are using AI and books and things. You just keep going. It's just who you are?
And I got another one. I've got another book in my mind that I'm thinking about. I may start it in Maryland because we got nothing to do up there, but I got another book. That's going to be a romance book.
Okay, so let's start with the romance book that you haven't written yet. You already have it in your head.
Yeah.
What inspired it?
You
just woke up one day and says, I'm going to write a romance book?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously. It's about, this book is about it's about the end of the Vietnam War. And a soldier there has befriended a young Vietnamese girl. She's not a girl, but she's like 18. She's volunteering at a field hospital for the U.S. She's Vietnamese, and he wants to get married before he goes. Before we leave, I'm going to take you with me back to the U.S. and we're going to get married. That's how that starts, and she's pregnant, but she doesn't know she's pregnant. And he has one last. He's part of her the Green Berets. He has one last mission to go. It's right near the end of the war. And his helicopter goes down. She never sees him again. The war ends. The major that's involved at the hospital realizes he likes her. So he, at the end of the war, they're leaving Saigon and the mass exit of Saigon. So he takes her with her. He takes this young girl with her to the United States and raises her as her own. She has a kid here, and they never get together again. The two never get together again for 30, 40, 50 years, whatever it is. And the mother now is, older, and her daughter is a doctor at a VA hospital in this town. I'm going to pick the town somewhere. I haven't picked the town yet, but somewhere. And the mother is running a little cafe in the town, like a little coffee cafe. The mother's running it, and the daughter. And the guy has to go. This guy, he's been suffering from PTSD, and he was injured, and he's had a lot of therapy from the accident because the helicopter went down. He ends up at that hospital. She eventually end up 30 years at a meeting in.
He remembered her.
And he gave her a little necklace of a precious gem necklace as like a engagement gift, and she still has it. And he still remembers her, but she doesn't know where she went, and this lady didn't know where he went, or if he was still alive. And one of the surgeons in this hospital was also back in Vietnam during the war, and the daughter is telling the surgeon, yeah, my mother said she met this guy, she had this tattoo on his arm, and blah blah blah. And he goes, what did the tattoo look like? She tells him. She goes, oh, I got the same tattoo. And he knows the guy. He knows of the guy who got injured, and he does some research, and they find out this guy ends up in her hospital.
Wow.
And then they meet at the end of the book.
Oh,
that's amazing.
That's an amazing story.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't.
Did you dream it, or you just thought it just popped into your head?
Kind of.
Did you just do that now?
You just wrote it.
Yeah, so I don't have all the
intricacies.
I have to build a character. I have to build this character while he's in Vietnam. I got to build a character while she's there. Then I got to build a character while I've got to build his character while he's being, therapy and do all the many years through therapy and PTSD and what he's done. Build that other character, how she's lived in the United States, become a nurse, and she become blah blah blah, and then they got to come together.
You do have.
It's sort of like it's what it's basically like. It's like a Hallmark movie. It's basically what it's like.
That one could be.
Yeah. Do you write stream of consciousness? Do you just let it come out?
I write narrative. I just let it come out.
And then go back and edit, or pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I just whatever comes through, I write it, and then I go back and say, okay, now we got to fix all this.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't you feel like that's a
great,
true
though.
story, and someone's trying to come through and get their message out to you?
Yeah.
I had back in the day, there was a guy in the family that went to Nam, and he married someone there, and he died. And the guy's family brought her over to the States. And we got to meet her and everything else, and she fell in love with the guy's brother, who took care of her. She had nowhere to go, she had nothing. And they ended up getting married and had 2 kids, only to find out he never died. He was still in Nam, and they brought him back over.
I think that happened a lot.
And
they
true
didn't
story.
know.
And when you're saying this, all of this is going through my head. Is he reading my mind? What the hell's going on here? Holy smokes!
So that's a book I have in my mind. I haven't.
I'm gonna tell you, it seems like it's right there.
It's right there. I haven't developed. I got to get all the right towns in Vietnam and the right places here and all the people and all that stuff.
Now, Michelle, do you write?
I do write. Yes.
You have a couple of books, don't you?
Not yet, but
not
I have
published,
them
but
on
written.
my phone. Yes, I do. I write not. I write screenplays. I do have a couple screenplays I do want to start working on, and we have a couple things in the works. So we're very excited.
Screenplays.
But I do have a screenplay I have in the works and I have some projects coming up too. That's going to.
I helped Joe Freer with his screenplay.
Oh yeah. Joe was on our show last time. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And also, I have Alley Boy coming up. That's going to be released soon, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, you got to tell us when the premiere is. We got to come down to the premiere.
Yes, I know. We're.
Where's it
it's
coming out
up sometime this summer, I believe. You know, working with. Super talented director and actor Joe Mignon, of course, and he was on our show with. I mean, the entire cast is so talented, and you know the DP Mike Sowers, who hasn't been on our show yet. Maybe he'll come, but you know Lou Silver, Michael Newman, Frankie Barbado, Darren Anselmo, Nick Saglimbeni, who's going to be on our show in a couple months, I believe. We're scheduled out now. We're kind of booked
November.
out, and
That's wow.
Chuck Morgan is coming back. So I'm so excited to see all these wonderful people I worked with. Barbara Ryan.
You guys are scheduled till November?
Yep.
Yeah, basically. So we're that's why we're talking about maybe adding
amazing.
more shows. But yeah, and Paul Faust.
Remember the singer
maybe we'll
Rose
see.
that was here? She now she's doing in the movie in restaurants now. She wanted to come on the show. And I said, well, I'm scheduled now till November.
Yeah, so
And
we're
it's funny because I asked her to come on your show 5 months ago.
She
I
said
never
she's
got a
very,
response.
very busy. She goes, now that it's summer, she goes, I can come on. I said, well, I'm scheduled now till November. Maybe I can get her on maybe if I contact her, maybe we can get her on because she's free now, maybe we can get her on the
Well,
cafe.
you can. Maybe we could do it on a Friday and stuff. I don't know. I asked her like 5 months ago.
Well, maybe we do it just put on, I could come with her and do a cafe show with her or something. I don't
See
know.
if she wants
instead
to
of
do
at
that.
center stage. Because I said November, she goes, oh, it's going to be rough again. It's going to be wintertime. It's going to be rough. I said, well, if there's any openings, I'll let you know. So maybe I'll contact her and see maybe I can get her on a cafe show.
And do you know what she's doing?
She's singing in restaurants now. She's doing a lot of.
I met her in a restaurant. I met her at
She's still doing restaurants. Yeah.
But she wasn't singing. She was serving me.
Oh, but now she's singing in restaurants.
And I said, can you sing this song? And I played it on my phone. And she sang it in the middle of the restaurant.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Story.
Yeah, so maybe
see what happens. I'll contact her again and see what happens. Maybe we'll have her on the cafe.
Yeah.
But tell us about the book. I think we have a picture of the book, your new book that just came out.
Yeah, I don't know if you got it. Put it up. There it is.
Silence is a Witness. All right, tell us about this one.
Yeah, what's the makeup on this one?
Okay, that's the last Jack Stenhouse mystery book. Jack transitions from a homicide detective to a private eye. And this book is more noir-like. And businessman walks into his office, says his fiancée went missing. He told it to the police. The police said they found a note saying she's leaving. She had to get away. She had to go away. And he says, no, we were getting married. We sent out invitations, everything else. No other PI would take the case. So Jack says, all right, let me investigate. And she was a photographer that was having a photo shoot at the Cloisters Museum in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And she went in and never came out. So
I know a lot of friends of mine who went in and never came out.
So
What is the Cloisters? You talk about it a lot.
He finally discovers that he gets involved in international intrigue and spying and
all around
foreign
the
governments
cloisters?
and all that stuff. And
It's surrounded around the cloisters, or you use
it's
Manhattan?
around the cloisters. How she got in, how she got out, and then she's in a safe house, and they have to find her, and the CIA is looking after her, and the Russians are looking for her, and everything.
All in the cloisters.
Yeah, all from the cloisters.
I got to ask you, because you did some research on the cloisters, I'm assuming, yes?
Yeah.
Is the chalice of Christ in the cloisters? This is the rumor. When I grew up, because I grew up right down the street from it,
No.
that's what they told us.
No.
That Jesus' chalice is housed in the cloisters.
No.
Really?
It was just a museum set up by the Museum of Art, and they did the building to make it look like and it's the largest collection of Renaissance art in the United States is in that building. But the cloisters was built on what used to be Fort Tryon.
Yes.
Okay, so my theory is because that was during the Revolution and all that stuff,
It was.
that they used Fort Tryon. There was also a chapel there, an old chapel built off the Fort Tryon, and they used that as the Underground Railroad to smuggle slaves in off the river.
Right, because
And
the Hudson is
the Hudson's right there.
is right there, and they used to attack. Washington used to use it to attack the British.
Yeah. So I'm not getting involved how this happens, but it all gets involved with the history. I make up a history of the cloisters or what happens and how she got out. So
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
The
That's pretty
places
cool.
is beautiful.
Intriguing.
Is it?
and that's why the picture. If you look at the picture of the book, it looks like a see, it looks like a
That's
cloister.
the hallways to the cloister.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, the cloisters has the best parking lots. When you have a car, you take a date to look over the Hudson. You could look. You
Yeah,
can
it's
see
right
it.
there. It's like up
You
on
can
the
see the
little hill.
stars and the Bronx. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a great makeout.
Oh, you
spot.
did all that romantic stuff?
Oh my goodness. See, I didn't go in the cloisters. I went around the cloisters.
He cloistered himself in the cloisters.
That's right.
Wow.
That's what I remember. But it's a beautiful place, I hear.
Interesting. This is the last one of the series.
Last one of the Jack Stenhouse, yeah. And
How many
I've
do you
got-
have?
I think this makes the 8th.
8th or the 6th?
No, I think
Eighth?
this one will be the 8th. Yeah. So
Now, why are you making this the last one?
it ran
Time to
its,
make movies.
ran its course.
Okay.
Maybe it's time
You
to make
know.
movies.
It ran its course.
Moving
But I
into
do
love book.
bring sort of the Jack Stenhouse memory back in my. I have another book that's probably going to be my last book. I'm not going to be writing too many more books. It's a science fiction. It's about a murder mystery on Mars 1,300 years from now, which has been populated. And pregnant robots
A pregnant
Are being-
robot.
Pregnant robots.
Yeah.
Wow.
are being killed. Or they say killed, but you can't kill it. It's not an android. You can't really, they've been granted citizenship, so they say you can, if you shoot one and end it, you're killing it. And the detective is a distant relative of Jack Stenhouse, and he's married to an android.
Interesting.
So is she is that his baby?
No, she doesn't. Her model does not have that equipment.
Yeah. Bada bing.
The newer models have the
newer model.
equipment.
I gotta tell you, the latest I heard, have you seen out of China the robots?
Oh.
They walk and sort of hop around like
yeah.
humans. Have you seen that? So that technology, the reason that they're doing it is because the Chinese went to the moon. And they're going to send up these robots, not humans, to begin with. So I can see how you're talking about robots, and the Chinese are going to be up there mating robots all over the place. Because they don't need a place to stay, they just need a place to sort of recharge.
Have you seen the video with this I don't know, I think it was on AGT. He's from China, and he gets on stage with 15 robots, the Chinese robots, and they all start doing the Thriller dance.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Him
incredible.
in unison with the robot.
I seen that. I seen them playing basketball. I seen them try to play soccer. But the funny thing is that to go to the moon, all they got to do is walk around, take samples, and then take a camera with them and see how far they can go, because they can go until the batteries die out. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to figure out how to feed them to keep them going. But I could see us going anywhere in the world.
That's like the rover that went onto Mars. There's a special on Netflix called Oppie, from the rover Opportunity. It was only supposed to be up there for 3 months.
It's still there, isn't it?
Well, it eventually died a few years ago, but it was there 14 years.
So when we go back up, we just plug in a new 14-year battery in it.
I guess.
Or solar power or some other way of powering it.
It's that the dust begins to
Do you
crumble.
feel like you've got intel on these stories? Your intel. You got special
aliens,
intel.
yeah,
That
the
aliens.
aliens.
That gives you your info.
I guess I can see stuff.
When your attention to detail, speaking of seeing stuff, how you research things, but I think there's things that you just intuitively know.
Yeah, just stuff I guess it comes to me, so I guess you could say intuitively know. I mean, I said there was going to be a moon base. They were going to be looking for water on the moon to make it into jet fuel, and that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So
They figure out a way of doing it. It's
Yeah, they
something
separate the
that
water.
goes-
They separate the water from hydrogen. They separate the water to
hydrogen.
hydrogen and oxygen, and that's how you get rocket fuel.
Yeah, the hydrogen is what they're going to use for fuel. I mean, it's really scary if they get there and the damn thing don't blow up by the time you get there on the way up there. And I always wondered how, if it's true that we're going through space, how we avoid meteors.
I wonder how we avoid the satellites
And that's my next question. How do you avoid 1,500 satellites that are surrounding around
and
here?
all the other junk that's flying around up there?
It's craziness. It's really nuts. But
Yeah, well, space.
flying cars are coming. I heard the Jetsons.
But Frank's knowledge of what he knows and how he shares it,
He doesn't share.
it
he doesn't
fascinates me
share.
the
No,
level
I'ma
of
tell
what
you.
he knows.
I'm gonna tell you, you gotta look at him when he says something. You're no different than Spielberg in the latest movie, which I wasn't really happy about, because he just left me with more questions. Not
Yeah, I
answers.
heard that wasn't. That was a kind of weird.
That was strange the way he did that whole thing. I mean, I get that there's a message, and you're not too clear. Not very clear. I was gonna go to Frank. Have you seen the movie?
No.
Oh, you gotta go this weekend, and then come back and tell me what you think, because I am more confused now than I was before.
I
Have you
guess
seen
that's
it?
good art. I haven't seen it yet. I will, but yeah, that's good art makes you think, right?
Good art makes
And for you,
think.
Michelle, you love what you do?
Of
Do you
course.
love acting? Do you
Yeah.
love the whole process?
I love acting. I love being on set. I love the process of it. I love working on a scene or I love everything about it, and I keep going, thank God. But it just is something. I love doing commercials and films, and we're working on a TV show now. So there's so many things about the business, and the best part of it is working with amazing people. I mean, and I get to work with you guys too.
But we're not amazing people.
Yes, you are. You
No,
guys
you-
are amazing, and I'm so thankful for you guys, because I wouldn't be here, obviously, without
But you're
you.
in the industry, honey. You're the amazing one. You're the ones that we say, "Where's Michelle? Where did she go?" Because you're the one that's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like a long process. I've been doing it since I was like 13 years old, or even before that. I'd put on shows in my house with my friend. We'd have.
So you've been doing it for 10 years.
Thanks. Yeah.
But you're one of the
How much
ones
do I
that
owe
made
you,
it.
Frank?
But you made it to the next level.
Yeah, it's just keeping going. It's really, I look at it, I'm like, oh wow, I've been doing it a long time, and every time I do it, I love it. It's like, if you look at my social media feeds of what I'm getting, it's all production and acting and things like that, and also like, mom stuff.
I get cottage cheese recipes.
But Michelle, you don't give yourself enough credit because you're good at what you do. I've
Thank
seen
you.
some of your commercials, and you never said anything. She never says anything. We didn't even know she was in the movie until after the interview you guys did, and she says, "Oh yeah, I was in the movie." Yeah.
Yeah, oh, in Alley Boy, yes, I play a character named Michelle the Chin Marcidi. I'm just kidding.
Is that true?
No, it's not. My character's name is Valentina Wong. Joe Mignon wrote it. So it's a great character. It's an investigative reporter, but I'm interviewing. In this first episode, I'm interviewing the governor, who has a shady past, we'll say. So we're it's just, it was a great set, and it was a great shoot. Of course, I've mentioned this before, and I will keep talking about it. And our premiere is coming up soon this summer. But yeah, I just love. I don't know. I don't like to talk about it too much, but I know I need to be able to have someone to promote stuff, but I'll talk about everyone as much as I can. Just I get shy, so
She gets shy.
You're doing great things.
People tell me, "Oh yeah, this lady Michelle interviewed me," and I said,
Who was it? I was thinking we had somebody who was sitting in the back, and they said,
You
"Oh, I was
interviewed them.
interviewed on the red carpet by Michelle Chin." Do you know
Oh,
her?
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember
was
who we were talking.
recently.
It was like last week.
"Yeah, it was recently," and I said, "You and a whole bunch of other people." I told her because you've done it. You've interviewed a lot
I
of
was
people.
interviewed by her on the red carpet.
They
Oh,
were
yes,
so
he
excited
was.
that you had done that.
you know what? It's so funny because I credit Sharon Pfeiffer for she and Michael Newman. We did this film, Lost Treasure, and in that I play someone who was interviewing people. So I was never really an interviewer before this. But then when we had the premiere there, I said, I'm going to act like, art imitates life or life imitates art, where I would go on the red carpet and start interviewing before the film. And then I started interviewing all the films, Dana Della Camera's for the 48-hour film festival. But it was amazing, but everybody wanted to be interviewed. I was there till they were closing, like 11:30 at night. I didn't even go in to have food or the little party because there was a big list of everyone who wanted to be interviewed. And I mean, I learned so much that day. And then I started interviewing more people. Just people would be asking, me to do it. And I was like, well, why would you want me to interview? But yeah, now I have done a lot of interviews, and they're still being posted. They're still being posted. And I was just in Ohio, with my family, and I met this lady. My son's taking golf lessons, and my husband and I took some lessons. And the pro, and he's wonderful with my son, but Coach Bill, he said, there's this lady in the pro shop who's been there. We're celebrating her 60 years working in the pro shop. However, she wouldn't tell anyone that she was a wing woman for air shows. She was a lady who would walk on the wings of an airplane, and her husband was the pilot. So they did air shows for like 30 years.
She walked on the wing.
Yeah,
There wasn't enough room inside the plane just to walk on the wing.
She'd go out and they'd be in the air and walking on the wing and doing aerial moves, and she was outside on the wing of
Where
the
he did the
propeller
aerial
plane.
moves?
Yeah.
Was there somebody else on the other wing?
No, no, it was just
That's
her.
kind of-
I know, right? You got to balance
You
it.
gotta
That's what
balance
she was
that.
talking about. So I interviewed her. It was like a impromptu thing, but just when you find these, everybody has an interesting story, and I learn so much every time I meet people, and I love talking to people. I love people and just learning. I'm a really curious person. I'm always asking questions. Like my family's like, okay, Michelle's thing is, and then what happened? And then what happened? And I'll just keep going. But people I meet, they just, I'll come back and my husband's like, how did you find out all about that person in 5 minutes you were talking about them? I'm like, oh, they just told me. I don't
People like
know."
to tell their stories.
Yeah, and I really am curious about it. So I love that. I love the acting and modeling part, of course, but this interviewing, and now we have our show to interview more people. It's great.
Your show's really been great. You got your guests have been fantastic. They're getting better and better.
Yeah.
They're giving more and more information, and they're sharing their arts and their talents. And the show has really got some great legs. It's growing. It's really nice.
It's refreshing to see. But like I say, if you have influence, people are going to be changing things in Florida. They should know that the ones that have paved the way for all that to happen has been shows like yours. And we just got to make some more noise so people recognize that. Sometimes after it's done, they say, oh, look what I did. And they just got on the scene. Not 4 years ago, they got on the scene 4 minutes ago. So it's important that you sort of let people know what's going on.
Yeah, so we would like to bring our show out on the road. So we would like to do go to a restaurant or something and do a show or.
Yeah, we can help promote people.
Help
I mean,
promote
it's always good to. Everyone needs promotion, and it's hard to do by yourself. So we can help them and
You have a
get the
restaurant?
word out.
Let us know. We'll have you on our show. Bring
Yeah.
your food. We'll sample your food. Show the food to everybody. Why not?
Yeah,
could
center
be.
stage comes to you.
And how do people get your book, Frank?
Amazon.com. Just look it up on my Frank A. Ruffolo author page at Amazon.com, or you can contact me, www.frankaruffolo.com.
And on Instagram, you're
Or
Ruffolo.
Frank A. Ruffolo at gmail.com, and
Not a
go
Ruffolo.
that way. A lot of
Look at
Ruffolo.
Ruffolo, you'll
Ruffolo.
find them.
All right. Well, happy Father's Day to you, Frank.
Yeah.
Happy Father's
Day to you.
Enjoy. Happy
Happy Father's
anniversary,
Day.
belated. How many
Belated.
years?
51.
Amazing. Send our love to Chris.
Yeah, love
Will
to
do.
Chris.
And Michelle, how do people follow you?
At the Michelle Chin, michellchin.com, and we're also Center Stage Fam at Instagram and YouTube and on Facebook.
And are you still at the restaurant?
Oh, a smoked barbecue? Yeah,
Are
sometimes.
you there? You
Yeah,
should tell
about-
people when you're going to be there. Maybe you have your cast of characters to sign some autographs.
Oh, maybe do a book signing there, Frank.
Yeah, we could do.
We could be whatever,
eatsmokebbq.com.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
That'll be cool. We can do it there. We can do it anywhere.
You can read your book and have
cat in
some
the hat.
barbecue. I think that place is delicious.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we got to check in with the interns. We got new crew on the board, so maybe we could bring a camera into them, Sophia. Chit chat with them a little bit. The interns on the board. We'll see what they're doing. More to come. We'll be right back.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to La Mesa Cafe Bistro, where every cup has a story. From freshly brewed coffee to comforting, flavorful dishes, it's the perfect place to slow down and savor the moment. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Stop by and taste the difference at 48 Northeast 1st Avenue in Boca Raton.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
At AMP2 TV, we don't just create content, we produce experiences. From concept to final cut, we bring your vision to life with cinematic quality and precision. Whether it's music videos, branded content, or live productions, we make it stand out. AMP2 TV, where your vision gets amplified.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On June 19th, 1892, a bloody fingerprint matched Francesca Rojas to the murder of her 2 children. This marked the first homicide solved using fingerprint identification, establishing it as a vital forensic tool. On June 19th, 1905, the world's first successful Nickelodeon opened in Pittsburgh, charging 5 cents for short silent films. Its massive popularity sparked a nationwide theater boom and laid the foundation for the modern film industry. On June 19, 1991, Pablo Escobar surrendered to Colombian authorities to serve time in his self-built luxury prison, La Cathedral. The controversial deal highlights his extraordinary influence over the government. on June 19th, 2005. 14 drivers withdrew from the United States Grand Prix due to Michelin tire safety concerns. Only 6 cars competed at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, making Michael Schumacher's victory one of Formula One's most notable events. Well, good thing today's not Monday, because today is National Garfield the Cat Day. This day celebrates the world's most opinionated feline every June 19th. It honors Jim Davis's iconic lasagna-loving tabby cat, who has entertained audiences for decades with his witty charm and blunt observations. So celebrate by going home, sharing a sarcastic meme, relaxing in your chair, and eating lots of lasagnas while watching some Garfield.
Wow, that was really great.
Very nice, Fonzie. Garfield Day.
Put together by the crew. All right, so before we wrap up, we have to check in with our crew. We've got Heather and Gato the cat, Andrew Garcia, joining us. What
It's
a
like
week,
an
you guys.
ode to Gato.
My
What a
cousin
week.
was just on that segment.
Oh
that he
my
just
gosh,
did,
that's
you know,
right. Yes, his
Garfield's
cousin's
Day.
Garfield.
Yeah.
Your cousin's Garfield and
Yeah,
you're
he
the cat.
likes lasagna, but I like fettuccine Alfredo, so we're,
Oh.
you know.
Do you
little
argue
difference of opinion.
sometimes? Like,
Yeah,
like
he
you're-
says that it's like it's better to have your pasta whole instead of
Oh.
like separate, but
Okay.
agree to disagree. You know?
Yeah, I you know.
We can't have riffs in the family over pasta.
No,
I
I mean,
don't
you
think there's
cats
a-
got to stay together, right?
Right? Yeah. There's not a lot of us. The dogs are pretty prominent, so we gotta stay together.
It's
You
like
know,
West Side
these two
Story.
together could be very dangerous. I'm beginning to see something emerging here.
Wait till you see Monday.
New-
Oh,
new
he's not here on
segments?
Monday.
I
I just be
just-
filling in for us.
Why not?
Okay, he's not here Monday. Me and Heather. Me and Heather.
You're not here on
We're
Monday,
gonna have to
Freddie?
negotiate. I'm going to try to rush back. Yes.
Rush back from. Okay.
The last time I did this, they shut down the highway. I had to go north to come south. It took me 8 hours to get home.
It's all good.
That's crazy.
It's like
8
Father's
hours
Day.
in a chair. You
From
know?
a 4-hour drive
For
usually.
a 4-hour drive. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Anyway, it's been a week, right, guys?
It's been crazy. Yeah, it's been fun though.
It's
Every
been
week's
fun.
fun.
That's a good word for it. I like
You
that.
You have to say fun because if you say it's crazy, chaotic, those are like negative. You gotta be
It's
like,
been
oh, it's
fun.
fun.
It's been a fun week. Andrew, you've been having fun this week?
Yeah, I think it was a great week. I taught yesterday for Perla shoot in the morning. So having to set up but also teach. Sometimes it's a little challenging, but like when I have to get something done, I just tell them to watch me. You know, like I really do zip and zap around the studio, but being able to just kind of watch where I place the lights, explaining to them how we have our lights set up and all that stuff. Always break a sweat.
You said
He's
zip.
so
always
sweating.
breaking a sweat.
Yours
That
is
is true.
Zip and zap.
And
Is
I'm
that
always freezing.
is that what you do? Yeah, I'm surprised.
My
you
feet are numb right now.
I'm surprised you don't have a jacket on.
I'm surprised too, but I'm pretty cold.
He's
I'm like,
zipping and zapping. He's doing his thing. I watched you
Yeah.
teaching yesterday, and I didn't want to interrupt to even do a show, but they're learning, which is really great.
Yeah.
Cameras, lighting.
I mean, please interrupt. I mean, that's how they'll learn further because we'll actually do a show, you know.
You got it.
But yeah, no, I think it's great teaching them how to set up lights and all that stuff. A lot of it really is trial and error and having them actually do it themselves. But giving them kind of like the baseline for them to kind of expand. I
Well,
told them.
It's the only way to learn.
Yeah, I told them that, you know, like Home Depot, doers get it done. You know, I need more doers. So I told them if you have an idea, go for it. And
Did he say? Did
Doers
he just
get
quote
he
done.
quoted
Home
Home
Depot's?
Depot.
I
You know, I
quoted
gotta
Home
love it.
Depot.
My family bleeds orange, so
this is why I brought it up. Yeah. There's
Is that
a
what you
family
wanted?
tie
Is
here
that
to Home
father's
Depot.
involved in Home
Yeah.
Depot?
I love it.
Wow.
I love it. All
I
right,
thought it was
so-
because the Knicks are orange and blue, but
No.
We're going to meet the crew that are in the
Yeah,
studio.
let's put 'em
so
up on the
let's
screen.
roll the intern corner, if you have it, or not.
Oh.
All right, let's see where they're
Yeah,
at.
we
We're
have someone
gonna
new
walk
on the
in.
board, so I don't
Wow.
think they
That's
realized
nice
it was
that
the
we're
intern
outside.
corner.
Like
that's
it.
some camera angle we
Yeah,
had
but
going
this is how we learn, guys. But ooh,
that works too.
All right, let's
Oh.
see.
Oh.
We have them.
Who's on board?
I see a lot of black
I
on
see
the
black
bottom.
screen. Hey,
the
guys.
phone is down.
The phone. There it is.
Oh.
I picked the phone up.
There they are.
Look at the
Hi.
mic and everything. How you doing?
You won't be able to hear them though because it would cause like an echo
Right.
in here for them to.
It's okay. I'll
So
hear
they're
you.
just
That's what we
introducing
hear.
themselves.
Say hello.
Hey guys.
Give us a little introduction for the people that are watching.
Oh, there you go. That's Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, that's
There's
Alfonso.
There's Alfonso, the intern of the month.
Yeah.
How's it been running board and sound today?
Pretty good. No problems. I mean, couple little fixes here and there, but I'm getting the hang of it.
Getting the hang of it.
Awesome.
You know, the
of-
funny
how do
thing
I-
is, Gato, when we talked
Do I need to fix
about
it?
hearing
It's nice seeing you guys over there.
the elements, I guess the only element we can't hear is in studio microphones because otherwise it would echo.
Yeah,
right?
it would echo for us.
No, we
That's okay,
understand.
we know
You know
that.
what you can
Yeah.
do? You can open up the mic in the
Exactly what I was thinking.
the little mic that announces.
That one.
That one.
Exactly.
All right.
Just keep it open.
So how's it going in there?
Pretty good. A lot of elements to work with. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Are you learning?
For sure. There's a lot to work with here.
Is it what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of button pressing.
There is a lot of button pressing.
So good. So
Yeah.
we're going to teach you the automated system. So we're going to do another show and turn it on to
Yeah.
the automated.
I think the biggest thing is like for what I tell them all is like any software you use, anything, you see a whole bunch of stuff on the screen and you're like, I can't do
It's
that because
terrifying
it
at
looks so
first.
scary.
That's me with Premiere Pro.
But when you break it, when you break it down to what it actually is, it gets a lot simpler and you lose that.
That's because of
that
muscle
fear.
memory, it gets easier. But my goal, my job is to make it more complicated.
Mhm.
So how would you like to work with 5 screens?
Give me all the screens.
See, 5 screens, then
wants
you
to
have to know
be
what the hell you're doing
in, like,
because
the
you have to
sphere.
cut back.
I feel like I overwhelm you all the time and you want more.
Always. There's more to do, there's more to learn, and there's just
I
like
feel like I gave you so much stuff today. Like I didn't even want to overwhelm you. And you're like, oh, give
and
me
it's
more.
done.
All of it's
And
done?
it's done. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I told you to put a camera in Sarah's spiritual show on Wednesday. And what does he tell me? I'm going to tell you, I hope it was worth it because this one was a challenge. That was a challenge.
No, I didn't say it was a challenge. We had a consequence.
Well, no.
That's what I did. It was
So
not
that
a
happened-
challenge.
You know, if you go
Slow
like this,
rider
let me show you a new move.
couch.
If you go
We're
like
in the
this,
lobby.
you can move the couch. But this little speaker that the ladies are talking on was another challenge. That one took 2.5 hours to figure out on Friday, but you did it.
Yeah, no,
And the
it's
sound, the quad sound.
Ladies,
Yeah, that
how do you
was
like
the
having a
quad
mic
sound,
in
yeah.
here?
Oh, it's great. It makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
And we're screaming.
We're
you don't
screaming.
have to
That
yell
screaming is
That's
making
anymore.
me nuts.
Like that took so long for something so simple to happen, which is so crazy. Like an easy fix, and now we don't have to
Yeah.
scream.
Which is easy. Now, the next thing, we talked to the lighting guy yesterday, and we're going to go and see him on Congress. He says, come on up and do a show up there. So I want to do that. Ford's Garage, congratulations, opened up yesterday.
Oh,
where
amazing.
at?
In Boynton.
Big
In
congrats.
Boynton
Yeah.
Beach. So let's get up there because we have friends up there
We
as
miss
well.
Ford's Garage.
But there's some other track lighting stuff in here that he explained to me
Yeah.
that can be done, so you won't have this monstrosity anymore. And then there's a final thing that I want to work on with the green screen. There's a technology that will do the green screen automatic for you with the correct light on the cameras.
That sounds
very interesting.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
high tech.
Girls on the
High-tech.
board, what are you doing for Father's Day with your dads?
I'm not sure. I actually have work. They're doing a dinner at home, and I'll show up for that. But for the first half, I will be serving other fathers.
You're working. It works. How about you, Victoria?
Yeah, I'm working too on Sunday, but I get out at like 6:30, so I'll be home in time to have dinner with them.
Well, ladies, if you need shoes, you can catch Victoria at your local DSW.
Yeah, that's right.
As a matter of fact, which one do you work at, Victoria? Because I got to get shoes.
Yeah, the one in the promenade,
Coconut Creek.
Coconut Creek.
I could use some new red peep toes, so if you have any, let me know.
I got to get shoes.
We should just take a studio trip to DSW now.
As everybody walk down.
Remote at DSW.
There you go. Well, nice job, ladies.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Good stuff. All right.
All right, ready to wrap this up?
But before that, why don't you do your invitation to the 26th?
All right, I don't know if they have the flyer on the board, but join us on Friday, June 26th, which is a week from today. We're going to be at South Inlet Park in Boca Raton. It's on the beach. It's the southmost pier that there is. We've rented a pavilion. It holds 75 people, so rain or shine, we're going to be there having some fun, kicking back, enjoying summer. Hopefully it's nice out. We can enjoy the beach. If it's a little cloudy, that's okay. We're going to be there, get some food. I don't know what y'all want to do for food, but we'll figure that out. But coming out, celebrate with us. It's been 10 years, and we've done everything from crazy Uncle Mike's to here during COVID with a cupcake. So many things that we've done. So there is one of the invitations. There's another one floating around on social media as well. We will text them to you in case you think you were not invited, but you're all invited to come.
Yes.
No cover, just come out and have some fun
And
with
there's
us.
no personal invitations. Everybody's invited, because without you, there would be no us.
True.
Do not act like I have to send you a text, because I got over 10,000 text people and messages and emails and everything else. I'm not going to reach all of you, so we're going to try to send this out in the email.
And try to carpool, because parking is limited, so we're going to be there early. So come on out and have some fun with us.
But that doesn't mean don't come. Come. And let's celebrate. You know, the interns want to say thank you back for everything you've done for them. It's been a ride. 10 years. Should be 11, but it's been a ride.
Wait till you see the new headshots. We look 10 years older.
And we don't need to talk about that. We're going to bypass that part of the equation. But we've come a long way. And the other thing I want to do is I want to invite the kids from the past.
Sure.
That you guys are taking all these pictures and putting together. The website's coming out soon, yes?
It should be very soon. I have some final touches to do and work on, but now that we have the photos and I'm very excited and happy about them, yes, the website should be published very, very soon. So.
And that's the AMFF website?
Yes.
Amity Futures Foundation.
Once I get some content from this guy to my right.
I know. How long has it been? About 2 months? Oh, congratulations to G-Man. I spoke to him last night. He says he sends a lot of love, and wonderful bio that you sent us. I'm going to be calling you the magician.
He was like, no way my bio made it across the studio.
That's what he said. And he's thanking Heather because you took him out a third person explanation. But none of that, all of that. Thank you very much. And Baxton, I don't need a picture of the dog. I need a picture of you. Let's get that straight.
Hilarious.
And again, Gio, once again, thank you for not sending your picture or bio. Oh, he's home.
We need to just steal it from Ross Camp, because his actual profile picture everywhere, I think, is the Ross Camp.
Oh, I
picture.
have pictures of Gio we can use.
Oh,
We need
we'll
a
just
bio.
we'll use one of his
Ooh.
old like 2014 photos.
No,
or
I have
something.
one of him
One
with
of the
a
hot
crew
dogs?
cut.
From Minecon, you know.
He that has a crew cut.
What?
I got that
There's
one.
gonna be your like two professional headshots,
And then Gio in a
him
crew cut.
right next to you guys. It's
A lot of personality. I mean, Gio has a lot of personality. So
Too
we
much
gotta
personality.
showcase his personality, I think.
Too much personality. But it's been a fun ride, and you know, you guys have made it really interesting. We came out with Monday. We're going to be on after hours at 8 o'clock, so listen in.
Yep.
We had a couple of new interns help us on that. Gato was in on that too. That we did. We filmed that yesterday. So check it out. We're trying new things. There's going to be new music. I don't care what Heather says. Coming out with new songs. I have another unveiling to get it. So it's Believe in Yourself is one. And this one is God Gave Me You is another one. And then this one is Smile. It's Time. That's a new one that's coming out.
That's
So
funny.
check it out.
Wow.
Right, listen. And they all sound the
Freddie's
same, she
recording
says.
label.
That's okay.
Freddie.
I spoke to Alicia Keys. You know what she told me? Freddie, you keep writing.
Okay.
You keep
She
going.
said that where? In
That's
your
what she
dreams?
said. No. Right? You want to call? I got a number.
No, you keep going. You keep having fun. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Fathers, grandfathers, those in heaven, and even those pet dads. Happy Father's Day. We'll see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.